Dobro večer, možemo da počnemo sa prvim delom konferencije, naravno kako to uvek po protokolu ide, trener gostujuće ekipe Asvela iz Villeurbanna, gospodin PIERRE, coach. First impressions and your thought after this game.
I think we played a good game. Congratulations to Zvezda. I think we played a good game. We just couldn't make no shots today. Sometimes it happens this way. It's basketball. At the end of the day, you have to be efficient. I think we found good positions even when they switched on every ball screen. So tonight I'm proud of my guys. Unfortunately, we're not going home with the win. But if we keep playing the same way, we can try to get some more.
Thank you, Coach. Is there any questions for Coach POUPET? Ajde, Rajko. Ajde.
Pitam ga samo kako tumači ovako šutersko veće njegov igrač na 3 poena, kao prvo i drugo, šta mu je našao onaj timeout 6 sekundi pre kraja postojanstva.
To ću ti ja reći, Koš Količnik, posle prve utakmice, he asking about your bad percentage for 3-point shots, but you already said you have open position. Question is, you have a very poor shooting night. Yes. And what it means, the last timeout, 7 seconds before the end. 8.8, you take the timeout.
And?
What's the reason? But I told him already that was...
What's the reason to take a timeout with 9 seconds to go?
Yeah.
Basketball, I think, try to win. No, I don't know. If I'm just going to quit, then you guys can be coaches instead of me. But I think with 9 seconds to play and I have 1 timeout left, I can't quit. I have to tell my guys that we fight until the end. This is, sorry, weird question for me.
Čudno pitanje za mene, ovo je košarka, igramo do kraja, dakle želim da se borimo do samog kraja. And poor shooting night for a 3-point shot.
Yeah.
And poor game, he said.
Okay, poor game is your opinion. When you shoot 4 for 28, listen, poor game is your opinion. When you shoot 4 for 28 and you end up with only 11 turnovers and 17 assists because you check the statistics since you know the basketball so well, then you know it's not a poor night. You know it's not a poor night. When you end up in Zvezda with the great team they have, great athleticism, and they score not even 80 points, it's not a poor night. It's a great effort from my guys. Great effort from my guys. Okay? We had poor nights before, but today was a great effort from my guys. 4 for 28 is just basketball. You can pick up a ball, one day you will score, one day you will miss. I will never blame my guys for not scoring. This is basketball, sorry. And timeout at the end, we have to take it.
Nije ovo bilo uopšte loše večeri, imali smo nekih loših večeri, ali pošto ste gledali statistiku i znate tako dobro košarku, 11 izgubljenih lopti, 17 asistencija, ali smo imali 4 od 28 za 3. Ali to ne znači da smo igrali loše, mi smo igrali dobro večeras i na kraju timeout, eto želeo sam da ga uzmem. Ok, I'll transfer. Another question, izvoli.
Good evening, Coach. Stefan Cevski, Sportal. I would want to ask you about Theo Maledon, his new big thing in Europe, in Euro League. So, on daily basis, how is it to work with him, to be his coach? Seems he's one of the best players in Europe.
How is it for me to work with him?
Yeah, on daily basis, practicing with him every day.
Yeah, he's a big talent. Hard for me to talk about one player after a game, especially after a loss, but he's a great guy. First of all, he's willing to work and to improve, so that's the best thing you can expect from a player when you're a coach. So I would say I have a lot of fun, and we all as a coaching staff have a lot of fun working with him. We try to take him at his best. We help him get at his best so he can shine eventually somewhere else and be good with the French national team also, because we need to promote French basketball, and that's DNA of Asvel. We try to put young players back on the good track, and I think he's been doing a good job so far, even though tonight he had a poor shooting night, but he will be good again.
Stefan, izvoli.
Good evening, Coach. Stefan Zajic, Portal Telegraph. I'd like to ask you, you recently signed Ben Bentil, he is former player of the Red Star. Did you maybe speak with him about atmosphere? Did he somehow prepare your team for the fans and everything here?
Did he talk?
Did he talk with you and your team before the game about the fans, atmosphere?
No, I think he knows, and I think we've been around basketball enough, around EuroLeague also, to know, all of us, that the atmosphere is different. So of course we said it, and Ben just knew. So he knew that it was going to be like that. He helped us, let's say he helped the coaching staff relay the message, but we knew. It wasn't no surprise for us that this crowd was unbelievable. The atmosphere here is great, and it's always, let me say, it's always fun. It's a blessing to be able to play those games. That's why I don't blame my guys for not shooting well, because they fought hard, and that, I think that's what the fans expect here. They didn't watch a poor game. They watched their team beat another good team tonight.
Thank you.
Another question. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Nastavljamo naš trener, gospodin JANIS SFEROPULOS, coach, first thoughts, huge win for our team.
Today I have to say that I am proud of our defense, and I am proud how we fought on defense to break a talented team, an athletic team, and a team that they can score very easy. I think our defense was one of the best of the season, and I'm very proud that we have one of the best defenses in EuroLeague, because defense gives the big games. Other than that, we had some moments on offense that we moved the ball really good. We had the lead 5 minutes before the end, I think 14 points, something like that. We controlled the game all the time with small margin, but always controlling the game. And I think that we deserve to win as the game went. I want to thank from my heart all our fans that they came tonight and supported us. One more win, we continue, we need them here, every home game to be full gym, and now we are focused for the next game. Thank you.
Thank you, coach. Rado, izvoli.
Good evening.
Good
Rada
evening.
Nikolic Sport Club. Mr. SFEROPULOS, your team struggled quite a bit. Are you satisfied with the level of game quality?
No, it was not a nice game, but I think most important now is to win games in the phase that we are. And it's very nice when the big teams know how to win, even if they don't play a great game. And this is characteristic of a big team, to win when you don't have a great game.
Do you agree with me? I think that Petrušev was nervous, especially when he made, I think, second personal foul.
Petrušev is a human being, and we count on him. He is a big part and big power of the team. He can have a bad game. He can be nervous. He can be with 2 fouls, as you said. You are right. I agree. But this game finished, and he has to be ready for the next game. We count on him. We know who you are. We know his quality, and it can happen to everybody, not only to Petrušev, that they can have a bad game. So what?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stefan, izvoli. Ako, reći ću ti ako je već odgovorio na to. Zašto vidim?
Good evening, coach. Stefan Cevski, Portal. First of all, congratulations on victory tonight. Can you tell us something more about defense on Tio Maledon? He finished only on 13 points and 4, I think, of 14 from the field. So how important was defense on him? And second question, you start switching from the beginning of the game. How tough was that decision, knowing that Joel Laverne is one of the strongest centers in Europe, and he's very it's tough to guard him under the rim in mismatch situations.
You are right. You are right. We started switching the defense because we wanted to stop their guards. And as you said, the defense on Maledon was very important. Especially in the first half, he didn't score a lot. But also to Paris Lee and to De Colo, because these are the 3 creators. I think we play good defense to 3 of them, starting with switching defense and then with different hedging and playing more flat sometimes more hedge. Anything what we ran, I think it was for good, and the score shows everything, that our defense was very good.
Izvolite dalje, ima li još pitanja? Ajde, Kosta.
Good evening, Coach. Konstantin Mlađenović, Gradski Info. As the season progresses, we see you use more and more players. Today you used all 12. Is that something because of the stamina of the team and the schedule? Because it looks like these tough games physically tough games can have a toll coming in the end of the season. You used whole 12 players today. Is that the reason, or?
Do you know how many games, which game was this? The third game in 5 days. And we have one more in 2 days. And I use all the players, first of all, because I count all the players. And secondly, because with this way, I said it from the beginning, that I count about all the players to help the team. And everybody, I think, tonight helped the team to win. Everybody. And this is how the team will continue, because we have so many games and everybody needs to be ready to play, because we play now third game in 5 days with trip. And I want now to grab the opportunity to thank our president, Mr. Dercelic, and the management that they arranged to go to Laktasi with a charter flight, because that was very important, not to use a bus, to go 6 hours and 6 hours to come back in between 2 games. Partizan, that was very demanding game on Friday. Sunday, Igokea, that very good team. Again, we play with full energy. And now Tuesday. And this is the way how to play this type of games, to use all my players. That's why I said from the beginning that I count to all my players. Everybody helped the team tonight. Everybody. Everybody 12 players helped the team to win. This is a team win. All together they win this game. And they fight really hard. Do you know how difficult it is to fight with their bodies and energy wise? Third game in 5 days. And now we have trip again to play one more. So you understand that this is why I use all the players. Second reason, but main reason is because I count to all of them.
Nema, ajde, kaži, Rajko.
Coach, prvo da mu čestitam na pobjedi, niko nije...
Congratulations on...
Hvala Bogu.
Pitao bih ga samo, da li se kod njegovih igrača osjeća premor?
Sad je pričao, to me ne zameri.
Dobro, još utakmica...
You already spoke about the fatigue and...
Kako tumači činjenicu da još od utakmice sa Partizanom nije dao manje od 80 koševa? Ovo je prva utakmica, od te utakmice kada je bilo u Euroligi, koliko se sjećam. I koliko njemu kao treneru znači kad u jednoj igri ne tako dobroj, ipak dobije kvalitetno postavljanje.
I to je odgovorio Rajko. Rekao je, veliki timovi znaju da pobeđuju i kada ne igraju baš najbolje. Nije bio najzadovoljniji igrom. Rekao je da je ovo treća utakmica u 5 dana. Znači da je ekipa jako umorna, da je zato koristio 12 igrače, da smo večeras u odbranu dobili utakmicu.
Dobro,
you already spoke about everything.
Onda može ovo pitanje, koliko može ekipa za 2 dana da se oporavi i da bude na nivou utakmice sa Albom, koja može da bude odlučujuća?
How you can find another additional energy for the very, very important game in Berlin in 2 days, maybe, by his opinion, crucial game in this period?
Answering this question of your colleague, that I use 12 players.
Koristio sam 12 igrača, je to tako, zato što da bi imali snage da odigramo utakmicu u Berlinu, jer nam je ovo treća utakmica u 5 dana, dakle, pitanje je bilo kolege, svih 12 igrača večeras bilo u rotaciji, koristio sam ih zato što mora i svi su dali svoj doprinos i ovo je timska pobeda. Izvoli, Stefane.
Good evening, coach. Stefan Lazaric, Portal Telegraph. First of all, congrats on the win. I have 2 questions. First one, was this maybe the toughest game of the season so far? Because, you came here after a big win against Partizan, you came after a big win in the Laktashi against Igokea, and now you are in the top 4 teams of the EuroLeague, so expectation of the fans...
Where are we?
In the top 4 in the EuroLeague.
I don't look the standing. I don't care about this.
Yeah, but fans have so much expectations of your team right now.
Okay, what do you want me? What's the question?
Was this the toughest because of the pressure of the expectation from the fans?
Look, we are trying our best and we will fight. We have 9 more games, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how many we have because I think only next game, Alba. So, for us, it's very important to fight every game. We don't see the standing. I don't see the standing. it's like when you play a game, when you play 2 games to qualify, let's say, you lose 1 game, let's say 5 points, and then you have the second game. And then the second game, first of all, you try to win. And the difference, the point difference, you check it at the last 2 minutes to win more than 5 points. So the most important is to win. This is exactly how we feel in the long term. We have every game that we must win, we fight to win, we'll see. We will win some, we will lose some. This is normal, everybody is like that. And at the end, last we will see where we are and what we will do.
Imaš još jedno?
I have
One more,
question.
and we will finish, please.
Did you know that you tonight make the history of the Red Star again, because this is first time for the Red Star to have 5 more wins than losses in the EuroLeague standings?
No, but numbers, I didn't know, but numbers doesn't, it's for you, for the journalists. For me, it's only the next game. We cannot be happy today, we are satisfied, but we cannot be happy because we have an important game after 2 days. So this is the most important for me now. We cannot celebrate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Laku noć.